What is up, you lovely, beautiful people? How you guys doing today? Hope you're doing lovely, wonderfully and well. Check it out. And I've not been out on the YouTube for a while. I've not posted a video for a little bit. But here we are. We'll talk a little bit about that as we go on the ride. But this is the hotel we're staying at, the Tal Inc. Hotel here in Riga in Latvia. I'm in Latvia, in the city of Riga. I've been here, it's on my third day here, and I've been riding around on the wheel, and it's cold, guys. It is pretty cold, but I like it. I really do like the cold. God, that's a big curb. Yeah, so it's cold here, so it's 6 degrees Celsius. That's what I like, 42 Fahrenheit. If you guys are working Fahrenheit, so it's pretty damn chilly. Look, I brought all my snowboarding gear out with me on tour because I plan on going hitting up some of the slopes when the ski snow season comes up whilst we're here in Europe. So pull that out. So I got the mittens. These are great. These have got like, no, the snowboarding ones, so when you fall you can put your hands down. I've not put anything underneath. I reckon this will do the job. There is room to put those hand things under, but those are actually at work because I had sort of 2 weeks off. Thus I've not been posting videos. I was in Geneva, but I had to go back to the UK for some stuff. So I went back home for a week, and then I had a week off, so I've had 2 weeks off. I was a bit good. I didn't manage to do a video in Geneva, but I do have another one that I didn't release, which I'll put in after this one, of me cruising around in Zurich. Another one which I'll post. But for today, let's wait for this traffic. The traffic lights here are pretty crazy. Like, I don't know if you can see that over there on the fisheye, but they're always a minute, and because it tells you how long it is, it just feels so long. But I'm in work for our last show. We're only here for 3 days in Riga. We're just doing a couple of shows. Tonight's the last one. I could go across now. There's a bus. There's a bus. Yeah, once we get past these lights, we'll be all right, I reckon. I might just go now. You didn't see that. That didn't happen. So yeah, we've been here, yeah, 3 days. We're doing the split week. This is the last sort of split week on the entire tour, which is just so good. Just means that from now on in, for the rest of the remainder of the tour, I'll be in a place for 1 week. It's just so much nicer. You can really settle in and really get to see the city that you're in. You know, with only 3 days, and it just doesn't give you a lot of time to get out and about, really. But you know, saying that, I'm gonna come up over here. Yep, got up that one. That was good. Yeah, saying that, because I've only done 3 shows. We've had a few tech rehearsals for the actors on stage. I have actually managed to get out and about, and because the venue is, it's like 3 kilometers away from the hotel, so I've been riding in and out, and it's been pretty nice. It's been trying to rain here and there, but it's no full-on rain yet. Well, I've not been caught in it. This is a nice little spot. You see that little place there? That's a good coffee shop. It's a tea room, really. They do more teas than different types of coffee, but they do coffee. I prefer coffee. Well, anyway, upstairs you can go up this cool cast iron staircase, and at the top they got all pillows, like seating, where you spread your legs out, sit cross-legged and just sort of chill out, and they bring you your tea and coffee. Yeah, it's really nice. So yeah, anyway, sorry I've been away for such a long time. It feels like ages. You know, 2 weeks is a long time with no notice either. There was just no time for me to get on the YouTube and let people know. But I was even off the Instagram and everything else. But if that does happen again, jump on Instagram, jump on NonStopNeal or at Neil Holmes, and I'm always posting something on there. It's a lot quicker just to chuck a post up, and then I also do the stories as well. All right, so that being said, we're back on tour. I'm back for 6 weeks, and we're pretty much, oh my goodness, we're pretty much here for, yeah, we're here for 6 weeks in the Baltics. So we got Riga today, and then tomorrow we're off to Lithuania. I'm like making my way in to the old town to show you guys around. It's very cobbly, so I'm not sure how long I'll last in there. But anyway, yeah, we got 6 weeks. I'll go down here. Lithuania next. I've never been there. Kaunas is the place we're going to, and we leave there tomorrow. But for now, let's enjoy the rest of our time here in Riga, Latvia. Amazing. I was here 8 years ago with this same show, but you know, it was different times back then, different times. I certainly didn't have an electric unicycle, and I do remember it being a lot colder and the intentions were a lot different. Basically, we were going out a lot more, you know, hitting up the clubs. But saying that though, I say this place here, came here the other night with a group of, oh, let's go up that bit, group of friends from the tour. Ooh, loads of German beers, lovely. Do like a nice Weiss beer, if I do say so myself. Alright, so we're coming into the beautiful part of the old town. I mean, look at this, the architecture here is just flipping gorgeous. So we took a little walk around here the other day, take some snaps. Now I was using this wheel to do some photography and stuff, but you know what happens is you go so quick around everything, you tend not to want to stop. So it is nice just to go for a little walk with your camera and stop and really appreciate everything, especially, you know, like this stuff here. Look at that, that's just cool, isn't it? And it's great weather for it. It was nice and bluey skies yesterday, but I do like the grey skies there. Yeah, it's beautiful. So this is more of the touristy area. I have been up here the other day, and I did see a few Segway tours. Still not run into anybody else on one of these EUCs. Although a girl at work has actually just purchased herself, it's an X-Demo one, X-Demo King Song 14S, I think it is 14S. And I had a quick go on it yesterday, and bloody hell, honestly, I couldn't believe how rapid it was. I think it's a 14-inch wheel. It's definitely a lot smaller than my V8. But I tell you what, I do like the foot pedals on there. That is one thing I'm coming to, I guess, the con I find, because my feet are a little bit bigger and wider. Like I'm a size 10.5, 11 US, and I do find my feet do hang over a little bit at times and can go a bit numb, which I thought might pass with you know, over time, but it still does seem to happen. But anyway, those her King Song, which is another brand I did look at and I still got my eye on. Yeah, wicked, really cool, and I'm excited that she's going through the whole learning curve now of learning that, so it's going to be pretty sweet to have someone else with a wheel. But anyway, look at that, there's another one. Hope you can see all that, because it's beautiful. Look at this. It is such a beautiful city, and Absolutely gorgeous. The architecture is so nice. Everywhere's just so different. Yeah, it's really nice. Let's get off. Sort of make our way outside of the cobbles here. Let's go hit up some little parky areas along the river. Because we're going pretty slow. I feel like a bit more of a tour guide, but that's all right. That's all right. It's nice, isn't it? All these big squares. So, get in front of this photograph. So when I was at home, I've actually ordered another wheel. I got myself another electric unicycle. And it's not what you guys would have thought. If you was to place bets, you know, I'm sure the Z10 and all these newer wheels would pop up, but it's the complete opposite. The absolutely complete opposite. I ended up buying, I couldn't bring it out with me on tour because postage companies won't actually ship it by air because of the battery. You know, when I ship all this stuff off back to Australia, I'm going to ship it by freight, by land, so I'll be in no rush to receive it. But because I'm on tour and I sort of want it within that week I'm at the hotel, because we move every week. So anyway, that's another nice church. It's still at home in England, so the idea is I'm going to ship it to London, and then when we're in London over Christmas, I'm going to pick it up there and bring it on tour, which is not what I wanted it. I wanted it a lot sooner than that, but you know, that's what we got. So anyway, let's go back down this way and we'll go along the river. So the wheel I got is an Inmotion wheel, and I got a 14-inch V5. That's right, not the V5F, just plain and simple Inmotion V5. And I picked it up for just under £300, 300 British pounds, brand new, off eBay. And the reason I got it was solely for doing tricks, learning tricks on, basically. There's a guy, forget what his name is, but if you type in Inmotion, if you type in Inmotion V8 in YouTube, you'll come across a guy, a French guy, who, so we can get past this guy. Oh, I go off the curb. Yeah, this French guy, he must be an ambassador. I think I mentioned him before. He just put out a new video of the V10. Well, anyway, he is a circus performer, and I like to think I'm a circus performer as well, with the skills that I've practiced and the shows I've done as a circus person. And I do like learning new tricks and things like that. So anyway, he sort of recommends a 14-inch wheel, and he uses the V5 in a lot of his videos. He actually uses it for his circus act. And I've been searching for one for ages, because they still retail quite expensive, you know. And then when it came up on eBay in the UK for £290, I just couldn't say no. Like 290 quid for another wheel. And I'll tell you what, it's so slow. It's ridiculous. Yeah, it's really slow. It's nothing at all like the V8. You know, it doesn't have that power. Obviously, the size and the battery capacity and the wattage and all that good stuff doesn't have any of that. But what it does have is a nice, oh, I'm getting a bit trapped here. Let's go across the thing. What it does have is a really small wheel, pedals sort of angle in a little bit, which is cool, and it's perfect for doing tricks on. The only thing is, the bloody thing, I can't get it out on tour with me, so that's all right. We'll sort that out very shortly. I'm just going to stop here and get across onto the pedestrian walkway. Not sure why I've decided to come onto the bridge, but we get a better perspective. It's a bit loud and noisy. Whew. So yeah, V5, it's sick. Honestly, it's so bloody good. It's so wee, so small, so light. You can do epic, just you can turn so easily. It's got enough power in it that will allow you to do the acrobatic style turny, spinny moves backwards and forwards, one leg. And because the pedals are in like this, it allows your foot to stay anchored into the wheel, which is something that I've been struggling with on my V8 for doing tricks on, along with how heavy the V8 is as well. So yeah, got myself a little wheel. I did take it out for little rides and stuff, but yeah, it's because it's not very fast and it just doesn't give you that little boost. But I'd still certainly recommend something like that if you don't want to spend loads of money, and you know you're unsure about. See if I can go down this thing. Oh god, oh my goodness, it's getting worse. Jesus, and a curb. Whoo, that's some like freestyle stuff. I gotta remember I'm on the right side of the road, so I've sort of lost track here. See if we can get back in and around and amongst all the beautiful architecture. He thought I was going across, but let's get back amongst it. Where is the flipping? Oh, I'm going in bloody circles. Right, do not try this at home, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna zip across here. Whoop. Yeah, because I don't really know the city that well. I've only been here a couple of days. Let's have a look. All right, we'll head back up this way. Look at the buses, those are cool. They're electric. I love it. Alright, here's the parks. Got a bit sidetracked there, chatting breeze about my new wheel. Bit of a shocker, right? But you know, when it's that cheap and a brand like Inmotion, you know, the quality is so good. It's got little lights on the back. Yeah, it's got it all for 300 quid. It was a no-brainer. Anyway, I'm sure you guys will see that in action hopefully sooner than later. I am actually heading back to the UK briefly in a few days, and I've been trying to find a company that will ship it by rail. So if we can ship it by rail, because like I said, from here on in I'll be staying in venues for a week, so maybe I can like send it to a venue 2 weeks in advance, because I really like to get it on tour. You know, I'll have to wait till December till I can get it, and that's a couple of months of solid training that I can get in, because the idea with it is to obviously learn this new skill with it, but also I'd like to put together an actual circus routine and, you know, maybe get work with it, doing performance-based work. You know, if you put together a cool 5-minute act, you put that out there, people will hire you and you get paid. And I like it because it's such a niche thing. The only other guy I've seen on YouTube is that French guy who is who's doing an incredible job. So if I remember, I'll put the link in. If not, just type in Inmotion V8. There's my little alarm. I set it for 20 minutes, not to keep you guys for too long. I know our time is precious, But we finally made it to a park. There's quite a few of these all scattered around this city here in Riga. Oh, it's such a beautiful city, honestly. I was just out and about with my partner Mika there. She works on the show, which is just great. We get to travel and work together. This is bloody awesome. We just went for a wander, drinking in the architecture, good coffee, good food. It's just nice, and it's not busy either. Like, it's just during the week. Like, schools are finished now. You'd think it'd be a lot busier. The road's busy, but anyway, what is this thing? This is pretty cool. What is this? Is this like a yurt? Ooh, I wonder if we can oh, it looks like, see if we can wheel in like an exhibition. Ooh, that's cool. Huh. It's a pond. Very nice. I'll get out of the way of these people. Yeah, there's loads of art exhibitions here at the moment, but just don't have that much time. You know, 3 days is not a lot, and we're doing shows and stuff. But what is cool is I've got my wheel here, and I've rode around on my wheel in Latvia, in Riga, with my big thick mittens on. I'll tell you what, I need to sort out my foot situation. I don't know if you can see these. I got these green pants. Picked these up today at an opportunity shop. Picked them up for €1. €1. How mad is that? It's like this vintage second-hand shop for €1. They're like old school, old vintage Reebok sort of shell suit pants, and they've got like a thick liner in, so it's nice and warm and cozy. Anyway, and they're sick. I was happy about that. Got to wrap up, guys. Got to wrap up. Certainly not going to be put off by the cold weather. I'm going to be wheeling about in every city there is. All right, I think I'm going to go head back to the hotel now, because I'm not sure if that's disturbing the camera there. I'll just wipe that off if it is. It is starting to rain. It's starting to rain. Alright, where can we end this? Let's blast up here. I wanted to show you it's called the Freedom Monument. They usually have a bunch of soldiers outside the front of it doing all their marching and stuff. It's pretty cool. Woo! Get a bit of pace on. Certainly spending a week on the V5 there. I even actually downloaded that app. Have you guys heard of that app? It's only available on Apple phones. Darkway, I can't remember what it's called. Something. Basically, you can manipulate the top speed in most EUCs. And I managed to change it from, I think it was like 11 miles an hour. Managed to get it going 15. But the thing is, because it doesn't have that much power, like the torque isn't really there. And then if you hit a bump at that speed, I found that the strength of the magnets, because of the power, it then actually tilted forward. So it just didn't feel safe. Did not feel safe at all. Whereas something like this V8 coming back on this, oh, it's just rapid. And again, that King Song 14S that my friends got at work, I jumped on it. I couldn't believe it. It was just bloody brilliant. But I am leaning more, get the pun, leaning more towards I'm going to go inside here as a bit of a cover. Get out of the rain. Don't want to break the microphone and stuff. So anyway, yeah, I'm leaning towards the Inmotion V10. Just such a good wheel, and this thing just hasn't let me down yet. Just stick the gloves here. So yeah, V10 might be the one. Z10 9-bot just seems too specific towards the off-road stuff, and I feel like I'm more of a, I spend more time on the concrete than I do off-road. So anyway, each to their own. I'm sure if I had a go on one I might want one, but who knows. Okay, alright friends, thanks for sticking around. 26 minutes, but hope you appreciate it. I'll be back in a few days from, where we go, Lithuania, Kaunas. I'll let you know when I'm there if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Alright, take it easy, live, laugh and love, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.